Hello everyone, Crystal Lynn here. Welcome to my channel, Tuning into Love. Welcome to another pick a card message just for you guys. I absolutely love tuning in for you guys, so thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in with me and for being the amazing souls that you are. This pick a card reading is actually inspired from this card here from the Rumi deck, Blessing of Al-Hakim. And this was very new to me, but this card is all about soul medicine, receiving soul medicine from the universe, from love. So I'm going to share this card with everyone. I want to read it because it goes in depth, and the channelings are just so beautiful. So this card is going to represent the message, whatever message wants to come through to give your soul some nourishment, some upliftment, some validation, affirmation, and just that beautiful, supportive, loving energy that fuels us forward on our path. So I'm going to share this, but as I'm doing so, you can tune into the 4 groups. We have group 1. And I put a little object on each pile. This is a sweet little crystal that I actually found when I was out just looking around. We have some land out here in southern Oregon, and I believe that's where I found this, in the agate desert. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a beautiful little crystal. This is a little dried rose from my garden. Okay, on pile number 2, this is a shell from somewhere I picked up, but it goes with the spirals here in group number 3. And then a feather from a blue jay with pile number 4 here, okay? So I want to share the reading of this because it's so beautiful, the Blessing of Al-Hakim. Let's put this here. I hope you all are doing well, and I just want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting on all the videos, you guys. I'm in tears reading your comments, and I'm like, my heart is just bursting open to be here with you guys on this channel. And so I just thank you so much for all of your love and support, your time, your energy, and just everything that you are. We're walking this path together, and it just blows me away. And if you're new here, welcome. You are here for a reason. This is the tribe of love. It's like a love tribe. We are those strong, silent warriors, though. You know, we've been through hell and back, and we are moving forward in true unconditional love, that true strength and courage to really be authentic and live the life of our dreams no matter what. Nothing's going to hold us back. So, okay, so the Blessing of Al-Hakim, and I'll put timestamps in the comments as always, so if you want to jump ahead to the reading, you're welcome to, but you may want to stay and listen to this message because it's quite beautiful. I kind of glanced over it. So this is a little Rumi poem. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. Rumi. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al-Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, like the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding to the playful tickle of a mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Al-Hakim of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. A blessing of divine wisdom of Al-Hakim is being ministered to your soul, watched over by Rumi himself. This is soul medicine. It is a spiritual gift of healing, prophecy, insight, and the capacity to surrender any impatient claim for what you cannot yet have. As you receive this gift, this blessing which happens at a soul level, your attitude to life becomes more curious, open, still, and receptive. You no longer have to drive the unfoldment of your desires into form. You rest in assurance that your daily application and effort is enough, and so is your surrender. Mental anguish is soothed, and you are able to accept the unfathomable nature of divinity and its expression of life of itself as life. You become comfortable with the reality that the price of being closer to the divine is the giving up of your need to always understand. From this place of increasing stillness, great activity will flow. You shall become capable of being the surrendered vessel to the guiding divine hand, and truly great contributions to the human soul evolving can occur through you. So much will simply emerge, erupt, pulsate, and emanate out of you, and yet you will feel within as though you are doing nothing at all, even whilst so much is happening through you. Such holy paradox shall become your daily experience. You may feel, unexpectedly perhaps, that in some ways your vision for your life and purpose, your divine passion, is clearer than ever before, and in other ways completely unknown to you, a discovery yet to be made. That is as it should be. Wisdom bestows upon us the sane capacity to work with the opportunities that are right before us, to release situations and circumstances that have passed, and to allow the future to take its shape according to the ineffable timing of life itself. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. If you are uncertain about an issue in your life, be at peace. There is divine healing that can occur most readily in the unknowing. Follow the sacred honoring ritual and know that all is indeed well, beloved soul. Perhaps you are journeying very deep indeed, and your allegiance to your intellectual mind is softening in favor of allegiance to your heart knowing. You may find yourself craving different company with different interests, or finding the world of opinions and debate rather less to your liking, and the worlds of creative expression more nurturing and nourishing to your essence. If this is the case, this oracle comes as confirmation to trust in the changes you feel within, and in any and all ways, no matter how insignificant or dramatic they may seem. Know that they are seedlings of a new way that shall grow from one step into an entirely new and more sacred orientation in your life. You will not necessarily have any idea how that will happen or what it will look like. This matters not. The acorn becomes the oak because that is its innate destiny. It happens without any active participation apart from a willingness to grow through life. So it is with the precious blooming now happening within your soul. To know less can bring the greatest gift and blessing of all, to be able to love and therefore live more freely. This oracle also comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life, giving love through all traditions. The old wisdoms teach of cycles, of timing, of letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are ever to know even a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of the impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, restful stillness and soul-inspired action all at once. You shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. Okay, so this is pretty powerful. I already can feel the messages. A lot of healing has occurred for all of you. So I will post the sacred honoring ritual that goes with this card in the description box if you're interested, or I'll post it in the comments. It's for anyone that wants to have it for them for your own journey, because it looks beautiful. So let's get into the reading, you guys. I'll put the timestamps in the comments, and I just thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to see what the messages are. We will start with group 1. Let me just get these off to the side here. You can see okay with the lighting in here. I apologize if the lighting's off, you guys. So, group number 1. I love this crystal. It is so fun. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. I'm going to lay the cards out here. Seeing the True You from Sacred Rebels. This is the number 29. Footprints. Direction. Milky Way Perspective from Earth Magic. Entrepreneur from the Angels. Purification, White Tara from Ascended Masters. Time to go. The number 45 from Wisdom of the Oracle. Empowerment from Nature's Whispers. It's a really beautiful card. I hope you can see that okay. Notice I have a shadow going on here. Healing Begins from Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Four of Swords. Nine of Wands. Judgment. We have Forgiveness here from Wisdom of Avalon. And this is I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns of my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in my life. Okay. I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. And then you've got this card here. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is this is deep and beautiful, and it's also very uncomfortable and challenging to move through, right? But you are really being encouraged to follow the path of empowerment, which is all about really seeing your true reflection, who you really are, seeing your true self, and really coming into the awareness and realization that you are the only one who walks in your shoes. You're the only one who walks your path. And so wow, I feel like you've been through, I feel like you're starting a new cycle of really walking in love, really coming into alignment with your true authentic path. And it's very empowering because the time to go card here, this is the number 45, which is a 9. And this is all about kind of being, it's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new, and it's the kind of the in-between. So it's, you're moving forward, but it may feel like, you know, as you've ended one reality, one situation, one phase of your life, and you know you're beginning anew, it's time to go. It's this energy that is, you know, I see with the 6 of Swords here too, and the 4 of Swords. It's like you've been enduring for quite some time and overcoming a lot. You've chosen to follow your soul path and to see through love, to really shift your perspective and take some time out to go within your heart, go within who you really are, connect with your true self, to really seek the truth within yourself, not outside of yourself, you know, for the answers. And I just noticed this is a number 45 too. So you've got 45, you've got 9, and you've got the 9 of Wands here. So, and the 4, like 4, 9, 4, that's kind of interesting. You're being asked to really purify anything in your life right now that is not of love. You know, this can be thoughts, habits, programs, beliefs, environments, objects, food, anything. And in particular, whenever the forgiveness card comes up and it says, I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. So it makes me feel like you're moving forward, but there's someone that you really love, someone that you miss, someone that you have an affinity for, you know, where you wish things could have worked out differently, or maybe there was some sort of, you know, ending. And this card's, you know, it's calling for us to make amends with the past, to have the courage to forgive someone, to forgive ourselves, to choose peace, to choose resolution at this time, because in order for us to really move forward in alignment with our path, we need to be able to let go of any of those energies within us that are holding us back. And that includes, you know, holding on to things and instead of offering peace and forgiveness. So you're being asked to really go within yourself right now and see where forgiveness is being called for, especially with the Judgment card here. Judgment's really all about being seen for who you really are, and surrendering to your authentic path, to your true self, to unconditional love, to alignment with the universe. And I feel like, you know, that's what you're doing, and that's what's being affirmed here. So follow your intuition, you know, what you're feeling on this, and trust yourself. Especially with perspective here, this is about seeing things from a new perspective. And with the Six of Swords here, healing begins. This is about leaving behind the negative thoughts, the fear-based consciousness, the thoughts in our mind that are based on illusion, that are based on fear, the choices that we made based in fear that result in the feelings, you know, feeling shame and guilt and regrets and all of these things. You're being asked to take the path of empowerment. I want to read this to you really quick because it's just a short little message here. The moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and the creatures of the earth is at hand. Tune in to the deep well of compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You are being directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. Be receptive to guidance from wherever it happens to come. Don't be surprised to receive support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas that had not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, take it, okay? Ooh, I like that. So I really feel, I mean, this is all part of your soul purpose and really coming into the true appreciation of the life force energy, you know, how sacred it is that we are guardians here on Gaia. It's not just about our own individual journeys. We're connected to the earth, to the mission of love here, of anchoring it and being stewards and guardians of our environment, of, you know, being grateful for the opportunity to co-create and to have this life and to have meaningful relationships with those we're meant to have them with. So this is about you really trusting yourself and following your own inner guidance and knowing. Also with the Entrepreneur card here, this is affirming that you know, if you've had any ideas of starting your own business or being an entrepreneur, that this is affirming that you have what it takes. You have the drive, the ambition, the self-discipline. You have all of the knowings within you. It's about really seeing your value, trusting your connection to your higher self, and taking the steps one day at a time. Is, you know, start wherever you can right now, but making that internal choice, that commitment to say, yes, I'm going to follow my guidance, and, you know, I'm going to start this thing. I'm going to start working on it. I'm going to start seeing how I can invest my time and energy down this path and what I can learn, because I feel like, and it has to do with really getting clear, purifying yourself completely, staying out of the head and going into the heart and really meditating, connecting to your higher self, allowing yourself to heal. You know, it's a process. And with seeing the true you, you know, this is really seeing your true reflection, really seeing the true value of your essence. And I feel like there's been a lot of reflection going on here, especially she's looking into the water, the purification, perspective, Four of Swords. Like, I feel like you have really been reflecting a lot on the past and how far you've come, where you've been, what you've had to go through, and how it's brought you to this place right now, you know, this moment in time. And it's about really when you can see your true self, you know, it all begins within. It's about being really honest with who you really are and what you really desire, what's really calling to your soul. And it's about putting faith in yourself. It's about putting faith into your path. He's holding on to his wand here. This is his soul, his spiritual path. And, these belong to others, so it's like claiming your path, claiming your true self, and loving and accepting yourself. All of it, the light, the dark, the good, the bad, all of it, rising above the humanness, the duality, and seeing yourself through the eyes of unconditional love, and having faith in yourself, because it doesn't matter how others perceive us. People perceive us through their own reflection, through their own perception of what's going on inside of them. And so I feel like this is kind of like a period of stillness for you. It's like with the time to go, it's like you're in the Six of Swords. It's like it's a transition. You're in the transition right now, and with Footprints direction, it's really about following your intuition, your inner nudges, your guidance, and really claiming your path, really claiming where you're being guided. And know, as you're doing that, you're going to be guided every step of the way. There's going to be signs, there's going to be synchronicities. Focus on your strengths, focus on your, what feels empowering to you. It's following the path of empowerment, entrepreneur, forgiveness, the truth, being true to yourself. These are all very empowering energies. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. I don't know what that message is, very specific, and it may not apply to everyone, but I feel like it has to do with this forgiveness card. So if you needed affirmation or a nudge, or just, maybe you weren't expecting it, this is a message for someone. If it's someone that you'd rather be kissing instead of missing, they definitely deserve forgiveness, or, forgiving yourself for whatever happened, and being able to stand with pride and confidence in who you are, accepting your humanness. We all make mistakes. It's when we own up to them and learn from them that they become lessons, and there really are no mistakes in life. It's all about shifting our perspective and seeing that there is always love, that love is all there is, and we can choose that in every single moment. So keep moving forward, keep moving towards what feels empowering, nurture the empowering energies, the confidence, what instills freedom and independence, and is authentic to who you really are, because you're the only one walking in your shoes, okay? And we all have a different path. So it's about knowing yourself, nurturing what fuels your soul, what fuels your beauty, So it's time to go. It's definitely time to go, and I feel like you're on the right path, and you're it's just it's a day-by-day process. So stay persistent, stay true, purify, and release all blame, and turn within to seek the truth, okay? That is your soul medicine. That is your soul medicine. You are definitely on the right path, and just keep nurturing the soul, okay? Thank you so much. I truly hope that this message resonated with you, that it brought some affirmation and clarity, and I thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. If you want to receive a personal reading from me or join me over on Patreon, my links are down below. in the description box. But other than that, you guys, thank you again so much. I love you, and I'm sending you all my infinite love as always. I will see you next time very soon. Peace out. All right, group number 2. Hello, group number 2. How are you guys? You got this sweet little red rose from my garden. It fell off when I was trimming. I accidentally trimmed it off. Set it down and it dried, and it's just so sweet. So, I love it. Roses are my favorite. So let's see what you guys got here. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. I freely express who I am. Okay. Conscious connections. Agor, mastery. Okay. The water fairy, feelings and emotions. Wind, activation. Change in direction. Retreat into nature, green man. New life, number 39. Ooh, infinite blessings, the number 17. It's a beautiful card to receive. They're all beautiful. That's very beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, 7 of Cups, daydreams and decisions. 10 of Cups. Don't you, this is my favorite card in all the tarot decks. This is my very, very favorite card. Look at that. 10 of Cups. This is it, baby, right here. 3 of Wands, the Sun, and I am embracing change, the number 5. Okay. Yes, you are. You are embracing change. Okay. So your soul medicine, this is encouragement and validation, affirmation that the changes you're experiencing are divinely guided and that you are on the right path, and to embrace this change. Don't fight it or resist it. Embrace it. And this is all part of really, oh, this is so beautiful. So I freely express who I am. This is like you're coming into alignment with your authentic path and really being able to express your emotions like in such a beautiful way. Your heart, your joy, your passion, your creativity, your inspiration, your connection to nature, your wisdom, your spiritual, like all of it. Like you're just like, I mean, this is amazing. Group number 2, new life, infinite blessings. I feel like I don't even have to read these cards. This is so beautiful. You're definitely in a period right now where you're being asked to go into your daydreams, go into your, the daydreams in your heart that really stir your emotions in all the positive ways, and really feel into the different opportunities that are being presented to you right now, because you have opportunities, and it all has to do with this willingness to really open your heart and really feel your emotions. I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing in terms of the past, and it's like you're really beginning to feel healed. You're coming into alignment with conscious connections, people of like mind, your soul family, your tribe, those that you're meant to be with. And you've come to this place in your life where you've attained a level of mastery, of divine wisdom, through your experiences. And you have the ability to inspire others just through your living example. You're really being encouraged to get outside or do yoga or do something that you can move your body, move your breath, sing, dance, whatever you can do to move. Because I feel like you've done a lot of purging with your emotions and clearing. And so as you're exploring the new paths of what is fulfilling and satisfying to your soul, to your heart, really tune into your soul, tune into your childlike essence and spirit, and what really brings about that joy naturally, without having to put any effort into it. It's just a natural side effect of whatever it is you're doing. Explore those paths and feel into them. That's how we manifest. And there's going to be relationships coming into your life that inspire you even more, that unlock even more of your emotions, that that have to do with love, that have to do with your ultimate emotional well-being and happy life. With the Three of Wands here, I feel like you're in this waiting period almost, where it's you're on the path, but things are kind of at a standstill. So if you feel things are stagnant, it's like, embrace this change. It's all a part of the shift. It's all a part of the change. Retreat into nature, and getting out into nature, talking to the trees, breathing in the air, smelling the flowers, watching the animals. This is all about tuning into your soul and what delights the soul, where you can appreciate the beauty, find the gratitude, and being in that energy will really allow you to really refine and have mastery over your emotions. I feel like this is mastery over your energy as well, and that's that divine wisdom. It's like you've been through enough to know. So I want to read the Infinite Blessings card really quick and just see what the message is for that. Number 17. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you in your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. Okay, so I feel like maybe you have gone through some very challenging times, and maybe the path that you were on before you thought was the path, but something has shifted and you're being asked to really tune into your heart, and to move in the direction that activates you, that activates your soul, activates your gifts. Where the relationships are harmonious and balanced and like-minded, on the same page, with new life. This is a new path being born. This is new ideas. This is new opportunities. A breath of fresh air, life renewing itself, growth, birth of new ideas. And it's all about effort, allowing it to just flow effortlessly. Just as a flower blossoms or the sun shines its warmth, it's all about tuning into that effortless flow. So yeah, it's just about allowing your heart to guide you, to be your compass to this new life that's springing up in your life. With the conscious connections, I really feel like this is some beautiful relationships coming into your life that are just going to take your ideas, your inspirations to a whole new level, that allow, to freely express who you are, like just openly be yourself. It's going to feel so good that, to have come into this place of gratitude for your emotions. And that's what it is. It's having gratitude and appreciation for your emotions, as opposed to, us feeling trapped and stuck by them. When we're able to heal what's going on and we know what fulfills us emotionally, we make the choice to move towards it. No matter what, we're guided, whether we have to change directions or whatever it is. It allows us to move towards our authentic path, to align and to really feel the emotions of love that we were always meant to experience, on that very beautiful, deep, intimate level that's so strong and solid and just balanced, full of wisdom and color and creativity and expression. So where you're embraced for your differences, you're embraced for your own unique essence. So you are on your path. You are right where you're supposed to be. I am embracing change. You're embracing the change. Go out into nature as often as you can and connect with the elements, connect with the trees, activate unconditional love in the air as your, wind activation. Love is in the air. It really, truly is in the air. If we have the intention to be present and activate unconditional love in the air, it will activate in the water, in the fire, in the earth, wherever. I feel like that's going to really help you feel the true, authentic energy and essence of what it is that you're moving towards. You'll know it by the way it feels, the childlike essence, your true authentic self. And nature is a great way too, if like, just to be alone, just to be in your own element, in nature with all the beautiful energies around you, it's such a wonderful experience. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're being guided to do. And with your heart opening, these relationships are just coming into your life naturally. It's just all happening naturally. So keep expressing yourself and be grateful for your beautiful emotions. It's a beautiful thing to be a deep diver, and knowing how to channel our energy and how to master our emotions. Like when we need to get something out, or however we're choosing to perceive a situation. It's, I feel like it's important for you to be aware that your emotions are one of your strengths, and it's all about learning how to, nurture them and help them thrive and become stronger. So, wow, that's a beautiful message. I truly hope that it resonated with you, brought you some soul medicine and affirmation. And a little advice moving forward. Take what resonates as always. I thank you guys so much for being here with me, for subscribing, liking, commenting, for sharing, for just being here with me and tuning into love and walking this path with me. I'm so grateful. If you are interested in a personal reading, or joining me over on Patreon, I would be absolutely honored, and my information is in the description below. But other than that, I'm sending you all my infinite love as always, and I will see you very, very soon for the next pick a card. Take care of yourself and keep doing what you're doing. Peace out. Group number 3. Hello, group number 3. How are you guys? You guys picked the beautiful spiral shell, little snail shell. I find these all over the place, in the woods, at the beach, in the park, just everywhere. And I love them. Once in a while I pick them up, and I just love nature. I think it's so amazing. So we've got the spiral energy going on here. Let's see what's happening. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. I let go of the past with ease. Okay. So your soul medicine is all about helping you let go of the past and embrace the future and trust the process, trust the mystery, right? Boy. Okay. Power of attraction, number 13. Clouds, mystical, beautiful. We've got the butterfly, beauty. Oops, I've dropped the card. 1 second. Oops, sorry you guys. Butterfly beauty flew right out of my hand. We've got lightning, power. Wow, see only love. You are seeing the situation accurately, Horus. I love this card. So vulnerability as well. The star, heal. My goodness. These are beautiful cards. Not for you. Number 6. Okay. You've got the 9 of Cups, the Magician, the 8 of Cups, and please don't give up on our love. Please don't give up on our love. Wow. Wow. You know what's really interesting, what I just was thinking about? With the spirals here. Huh. This is, wow, this is this is a very spiritual relationship. This is, you know, true unconditional love. This is divine relationship, divine counterparts, very important, significant reflections for one another. I feel like there's someone from your past that you love very, very much, that you feel you have a very deep spiritual bond with. It's a very mystical, out of this world type of connection. Things happen that are just beyond rational mind, right? You just can't rationalize it, but no matter what you do or don't do or what happens, there's this undeniable connection. And I feel like with this not for you card here, this card speaks to something not being for us at this time. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not for us, you know, like it's like, oh, they're not the one or something, because nobody can tell you that. And also it's just about understanding the bigger picture and seeing things from, you know, through the eyes of love, right? So, and it's all about the power of love, the power of the creator force energy. It is neutral. It truly is neutral. It's all about how we choose to perceive it, how we choose to embody it. And I feel like maybe you've gone through an experience where you had to let go of someone you love very much from the past. You know, and it opened up your vulnerabilities. It opened up your heart. It opened up your gifts. It opened up things that, you know, spiritual things, psychic things that you can't explain, that, you know, would not have occurred had it not been for this relationship. And with the star here, to me, this is like destiny fated. This is something that was always meant to happen. And it's something that's so life altering, so transformative that it kind of knocks us down. And that's why the star is like, it's very healing. It's a very healing energy that comes in after the tower, because it's that energy of breaking the chains, of letting everything that is not of love, that wasn't built on a foundation of love, crumble from our lives. And there are certain people that we meet in our lives that are like divine reflections, right? There's like, they're like looking at a mirror at each other, and they're able, you know, things are triggered within these people because it's meant to come up. It's meant to come up and be triggered so that we can transmute it, because we are infinite beings after all. We came here to anchor unconditional love. We came here to break through toxic patterns and beliefs and things that were not of love. And so there's a lot of fear-based consciousness programs and patterns that not everyone's willing to face. But if we can choose to embrace love, right? If we can see through the eyes of love, if we can trust our intuition and what we're feeling, our knowing, and seeing that, you know, this relationships aren't always black and white. Sometimes, you know, it's about the butterfly, the beauty. It's seeing and appreciating the beauty of the lessons learned, of the growth, of the expansion, and also being aware that a process of, growth is a transformation. This is a metamorphosis with the butterfly going from the caterpillar to the wings. It's like the butterfly's divine counterpart. They couldn't meet when they were still caterpillars. I mean, they could have met, but it wouldn't have been the right time. It would have been, they have to be butterflies before they can lay their eggs. Right? So I feel like there is a very divinely guided relationship here that has really significantly affected your spiritual growth, and it was always meant to happen. Something that showed you that you have all the tools within you to manifest the life that you desire, that's in alignment for you, to help you move on from things in the past that were not fulfilling you emotionally, that were not in alignment with yourself, with your true self, your spiritual self. Take some time out right now to just nurture yourself and love yourself and see the beauty that you are. Please don't give up on our love. The thing is, when love is real, there's true unconditional love never gives up. That's not the attitude of love, right? So we're either embracing love or we're rejecting love. And again, like I keep feeling like with this not for you card, it's like this card also speaks to rejection is the universe's protection. It's like if we feel rejected by someone that we love, that means that they're in an energy that is of a fear-based consciousness vibration, because love does not reject. Okay, so I want to read this power of attraction card here. It's like with the 9 of Cups here, it's like know that what you feel inside, your ultimate wish fulfillment, like it's trust that your wishes are fulfilled, that what is meant to be yours can never be taken from you, that there are things happening behind the scenes that are being orchestrated to bring all the right elements together so that when we come face to face with our beloved, that we come together in unconditional love, that we come together in mutual, we meet in the middle. Eye to eye, we meet in the middle, two equals choosing each other. It's not, convincing or defending or arguing or, none of this. It's two sovereign, beautiful souls of equal, knowing each other's value and worth, which is priceless, and supporting each other, wanting to see each other grow and expand. And it's, I'm going to just read this before I keep going on, but that's what I'm feeling from it. So okay, it says, there's such wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-oriented? You see, there is magic in this moment too. There is something arising within you, out of the depths of your being. In this process, there is a shift in environment, both internal and external. A fertility is being stimulated. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within you and around you, simply to be. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think that you are only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the oracle, okay, this oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without the flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up first. Your big dreams, your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. So what I'm really feeling about this is that you have gone through some stuff. You've completed like a cycle of growth. You're in a period of healing. You're in a period where you're feeling, it's self-preservation mode. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to really tap into your well-being and heal. I feel like with the clouds mystical too here, it's like there's something very mystical happening around you. There's a lot of spiritual energy. So don't allow doubt or anything to come in and throw you off the course. But if you're having, you know, spiritual, mystical type of experiences that, you know, it's like when we meet our divine counterparts, there is something that's like, it's like what that card was saying. It's like fertility has been stimulated. Things unlock within us, you know. It's like lightning, you know. It's like bzz, you know, and then like something's been activated. So if you're having experiences like that, trust yourself and allow yourself to explore, because it's all part of our natural gifts. There are very magical, mystical things that have happened to me that, you know, I can't necessarily explain to just anyone, but they're definitely, you know, when they happen for you and you connect with the universe on that level, it's really quite amazing, okay? And it's all about recognizing that the power is neutral, and it's all about how you choose to play with it, how you choose to co-create. When you see only love, when you tune into unconditional love, you know, you can trust the information that you're receiving. You can trust what you're feeling. You can trust that things aren't always what they appear to be, right? And I feel like this is about you focusing on your healing, your well-being, what you came here to do, and also becoming more aware of your own spiritual gifts. So maybe start focusing on your gifts, you know, tuning into your higher self on a daily basis, meditating, whatever it is you need to do, tuning into your spirit guides. I feel like you're going to receive a lot of beautiful insight from your higher self, a lot of beautiful soul medicine. This is what you are calling in right now. I can feel it. And your higher self is just saying, you know, it's all good. Like, you are right where you're supposed to be, and you have everything you need within you. You're already manifesting. You're already on your path. You know, you're there. I love the colors in this reading, the pinks and blues. So trust yourself. Whatever you're feeling, whatever your intuition is saying to you, trust it. You know what you know. And this is going to allow you to really let go of the past with acceptance and with ease and grace and comfort, you know, trust, okay? Trust. Everything that is meant to be yours is already there. It's already done. You're already on your way. So trust what you feel in your heart and keep going, okay? Follow your soul. Don't give up on your love. Believe in your love, okay? Thank you, group number 3. I truly hope this message resonated with you and brought you some clarity, some relief, affirmation, some soul medicine, some beauty, and just affirmation is so powerful. It's so powerful to what we're going through. So thank you for being you. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, commenting, and sharing, and for just being here on this journey with me. If you want to receive a personal reading or follow me over on Patreon, I would be so honored. My links are down below in the description. But otherwise, you guys, I'm so grateful to be here with you. Thank you for your time and energy, your love and support, for being amazing. And I will look forward to seeing you next time for the next pick a card. Sending you all my infinite love always. Peace out, you guys. All right. So group number 4, how are you guys? Welcome to your message. Welcome to your reading. You guys picked the blue, beautiful blue feather. I think this is from a blue jay. I just love, I don't know if you can see the color in the camera or not, but I love it. It's one of my, the blue jays are, they're just so beautiful to me in their colors. So, oh, and look, there's a bird. So there's something significant with the birds going on with you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing the signs everywhere. I rejoice in my creative energy. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. I rejoice in my creative energy. So embracing your creative juice. This is going to be some, yeah, okay, so the soul medicine. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Faith in the process, number 32. The cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. Radiance, summer solstice. Let your past go. Positive change, Paravarti. Flexible, number 19. Be your best self always, from Nature's Whispers. Observe. This is the Hanged Man. 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Tower. And the 4 of Cups. And Fortune Cookie. Fortuitous. Okay. Well, group number 4, I can tell you that whatever you've just gone through has completely, or if you haven't gone through it, or if you're about to have a breakthrough, a tower moment, if you haven't gone through it, if you feel it coming, whatever it is, it's something that it may come unexpectedly, it may come as a shock or abruptly, but at the same time, it's like an energy that allows you to really let go of the past, to lay down your burdens, to shift your focus to what truly fulfills you. And you're seeing the signs everywhere. You may have even got something in a fortune cookie recently, but I'll read that card. But whatever it is, it's moving you towards a positive direction. It's moving you towards your soul's path, you know, the path that feels good, that is in alignment, and it's helped you really shift your perspective. You've really had to dig deep and have some faith in your journey and in your path. There's an energy of abundance around you, of of course, nourishment. It was soul medicine reading. I feel like a lot of it is coming from your creativity, your inspired creativity. And that's all a part of being your best self. You know, when you're tapped into something you really enjoy that really comes from your soul, it aligns you with your frequency. It aligns you with your natural state, which is your best self. When you're in a state of contentment, you're just naturally generous. You're naturally calm. You're naturally peaceful and inspired. So being your best self always, I feel like maybe whatever it is that you have experienced was also part of you being able to be yourself no matter what. Because with the flexible card here, you know, it's like really being able to be true to who you are and be adaptable and move and go with the flow when you need to, but your roots are deep. Your roots are deep, okay? So this is about understanding your strengths are very, I mean, to be flexible, to be adaptable, to be able to shine your light even when things are not, you know, in situations where others may not be shining their light, right? It's like you've managed to do that, and with faith in the process. Oof, I have been there, that's for sure. Except this was me in the woods. This was me in the woods praying to Gaia, like, please, Gaia. Oh my goodness. Okay. 32. No matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life or creative exploration. At such times, we need some divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we are at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of faith. Fortunately, that is enough. As unlikely as it may seem, the invisible help from the universe is often more powerful than the physical efforts of 1,000 men. That is because the invisible help is not limited by physical laws. It can shift, bend, and move in ways that defy limitation. It can affect, evoke, and influence situations through invisible but undeniably persuasive means. You are in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you have done something wrong, nor does this suggest that you are not strong enough. It is a sign that there is something bigger unfolding in your life, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. Sometimes a bigger plan needs to manifest for the benefit of humanity and the earth. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you are part of the greater unfoldment of life, that your individual life serves the greater plan, and that you are not separate from its genius. This is what is happening now. You happen to be instrumental to the greater plan, and as such, you need to accept your position and be moved, while also being empowered and protected as you make personal progress through your role in the grander scheme. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith in the processes and events that are happening. There is nothing to worry about. You will be moved most fully and easily, and with the most grace and assistance, through your faithful surrender. Ironically, it is through complete surrender and total faith that we become the most empowered. When we are no longer trying to impede the perfection of the greater plan, we can be aligned with and moved by the process. Having faith in the benevolence of life rather than harboring the suspicion that life is seeking to catch us out, have a joke at our expense, or carelessly toss us about as though we mean nothing, then we can relax a little. Having faith in the process gives you space to be curious about what is taking place and to relax enough to be open to what we are most in need of, even if we aren't exactly sure what that is or how it can happen. The guidance from this oracle comes direct from the greater source of life itself. There is now an opportunity for you to be moved from the situation you're currently in to the next chapter in your life story. You can't do it on your own. It is too big a shift. It needs the grace of life to intervene on your behalf. You will need faith, though. You may feel as though the wheels of your trolley are coming off or that they are a bit rickety, but you must also understand that the voice of life is now coming straight to your heart with this message. I have resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and in my wisdom, for I love you and am guiding you into all that is rightfully yours. Know that what is rightfully yours is what your heart truly desires, and you need not fear loss. Nothing that is meant to come to you will be denied, and it is safe for you to let go and allow me to move you. Through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have some fun in the process. Okay. So, trusting in the process, trusting in the plan, being able to release your burdens, your guilt, whatever it is, your sadness, the burdens that you're carrying, release them to the universe. Ask the universe to handle whatever is going on. This is part of the spiritual growth, the awakening of moving from things that are burdening us, that are keeping us bound and stuck, held back, unfulfilled, whatever. It's like we've got to be willing to dig deep, be flexible, and do what we need to do to move forward, to let go of what is holding us back. And with the cow here, there's a lot of energy around you right now that is really wanting to just support you and nourish you. So ask and you shall receive. Tune into the sun, the energy of the sun, breathe it in, breathe it out, and as you tune into unconditional love frequency, activate it within you, activate it in the universe, ask it to pour through you, to fill you, to go out. That energy connects to everything all around you. This is a positive change in your life. Whatever is happening, whatever this tower is, it's a positive change for the better, and it's really about aligning you to your best version. With fortune cookie here, I just want to see it really quick, but I feel like this is Something that has been hidden from you is now ready to be revealed, and it's rather wonderful. Good fortune is yours for the taking. Be on the lookout for the unexpected. Synchronicity is key. This is your moment, so don't be shy to show your achievements to the world. Be proud of your success and release any worries about what others may think. You could be their inspiration. This message marks a good omen for all involved, so enjoy every moment, knowing you are totally blessed and will continue to be so as you put your all into everything you do. So look for some beautiful divine offerings, surprises, synchronicities coming into your life. I really feel like, if you haven't had a shift in your perspective, it's on its way. And it's really going to help you let the past go. It's really going to, and it has something to do with, feeling your creative energy, feeling that life force energy flowing through you. That's your path, with the Nine of Wands. This is your spiritual path. He's holding on to his wand, his path, and he's laying down the rest. These are not his burdens to carry. He carried them for far too long, and now he's taking a little break. He's tired. He's gone a long way. He's got to sit down after he laid them all down, take a break, but he's got his wand here, and he's going to get up and he's going to keep going. And so I just feel like this is affirmation to what you're feeling, and to definitely keep tuning into what fuels your creativity. That's your soul medicine for sure. Okay. Thank you so much. This is your message. I truly hope that it resonated and brought some clarity and affirmation and just some good vibes into your day. So thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. If you'd like to receive a personal reading or join me on Patreon, my links are down below. I would be so honored. I'm just so grateful to be here with you guys, for walking this path of love with me. I know it's not always easy, so I thank you for choosing love and for, just being strong and amazing and integral and courageous and being yourself. I hope that you just create till your heart's content. You just feel your soul just pouring through you and all over and just propelling you forward. Okay, because the foundation that you're creating right now with your creative energy is solid and beautiful, and there's no more towers crashing down. So anyways, thank you guys. I love you, and I will see you again very soon for the next pick a card reading. All my infinite love always. Peace out.